Hello and welcome to another episode of CK2 Bitesized with me, your host Charlotte from CnC Gaming Factory. In this episode we will be looking at marriage and the benefits a marriage alliance can have to your realm. We are currently looking at King Bjorn Ironside of Svithjord, and his eldest son, actually his only son, is not married. So let's take a quick look and see what kind of marriages he can do. Now you can use the arrange marriage button over here, which will order the alliances in the best alliance you can get. Now the best alliance here in this case is Euron Ketilsdottir. She is the daughter of Ketil of Man, and he lives over here in Northumberland somewhere. Let's see. But the reason why she is a desirable alliance is because she is the fifth child of Ketil of Man. Now what you could potentially do is you could kill your way up his succession line to be able to give her, or maybe if you're lucky they'll just die, but that would give you a weak claim to his county. That's a possibility, and that's one way of looking at marriages. So you could go for the alliances. The other extreme is looking at the character's stats. Now generally, if you look through here, you can sort it by, for example, diplomacy. In this case, Eirik has very poor diplomacy, so you want to maybe marry a woman with high diplomacy. But there's a better way of doing it. If you go down to find character, and you do search all, find women who are not in prison, who are not married, any ruler, my religion and my culture. Paradox has recently changed that, so it's harder to marry outside your culture and religion. And then you search on stats, for example, and then you can see, for example, if you search here, that you get people with much higher diplomacy than on this list that you have by hitting the arrange marriage button. Continuing on, if you look down here, we have, for example, here a 16-year-old genius, and she might be craven and cynical, but she's also diligent, and she's a thrifty clerk. But that would give us the potential to breed in genius into our gene pool. So she might be a more eligible match than this 20-year-old which has average stats. So what you then do is you just click on Thyra here, and you hit the arrange marriage button, and then you select the person, in this case my son with a nice crown. And then you do not hit the matrilineal button. We'll get to that in another episode. And hit the send button, and then you will have a marriage with her. Now this won't give you much of an alliance generally. Let's see. Let's check Chief of Upland. No, she's just a courtier in his court. Just a random girl. So she has no connections whatsoever. Apart from she's his spy master. But she has no other connection to her liege. So this won't give you any claims. But it will give you for down the line, for your future generations, they will become stronger and more liked. The genius trait also gives you a plus opinion, for example, with your vassals, just like strong has a plus opinion and quick. So that is how you can look at marriages in CK2. You can do those two extremes, or you can go somewhere down the middle and find maybe a woman that has good traits, but even so has a couple of claims that you want to press. That is totally up to you and how you like to play Crusader Kings 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please feel free to hit the like button. Thank you. Bye-bye.